Welcome, everybody. It's another edition of the UNCW Court Report here with Amy Bambanek. I'm Mike Vaccaro. Thanks for joining us today on the Seahawk Digital Network, talking about the Volleyhawks and Coach on the road last week. A split, but a key split for you guys as you beat Delaware. A tough 5-set loss to Towson, but Delaware certainly a big one for your ladies.
Yeah, I was really excited about how our team played all weekend long, and against Delaware, being able to beat them in 3 sets on the road, I think is something that our team was hopefully long overdue with all the work that our team has been putting into our season this year. And they were really just super focused and having a lot of fun out on the court, and almost played a little bit with, not too much to lose. Like, they just had a great attitude the whole entire match against Delaware, and we certainly had our chances against Towson.
Yeah, Towson a 5-setter, but didn't get that win, but still some positives coming away from that.
I thought we played great in the first 2 sets, and unfortunately, sometimes at that in that 10-minute break during the intermission, the tides can kind of turn and the momentum can kind of shift, and that's absolutely what happened. Towson came out with a little bit of vengeance, and I think that showed in their attacking in the 4th and 5th set, or the 3rd and 4th set. They had 20 kills in each of those sets, and we needed to have just a bigger response and know ahead of time that they were going to come out and take us to 5. And it's that's the exciting part about volleyball, is to be able to have that momentum shift. But unfortunately, it just didn't fall our way. I certainly thought we had our chance. Even in the 4th set, we just lost by 2 points. There were some points that I think we could have gotten to make that 4th set go a different way, but this is the way the dice rolled for us this weekend. Overall, very happy with the offensive production of our team, though.
Overall, it seems like a couple of usual suspects for your ladies here. Madison Peters, Sydney Brock, some big weekends. What can you tell us about them and what you saw from them?
They both hit for a very high percentage in both of the matches, and sometimes with the positions that they play, we probably don't give them enough attempts that we're wanting to give them in offense. Their position relies on the team being able to pass well and pass well often. So although they did hit a very high percentage, kind of looking back on the stats, I'm wishing we could have pushed them a little bit more balls offensively, but they certainly did a great job in both matches this weekend.
Well, it all comes down to this weekend, Coach, the end of the regular season, and you're at home in Hanover Hall. Friday night, William & Mary, then it's Elon on Sunday. 2 big matches here. Your expectations and what's it going to take?
Well, there's still a lot to be determined as far as the top 6 going into our conference tournament, and these 2 matches this weekend are must-win situations for us, and that's something that our team is going to have to kind of get used to, knowing what's on the line. And because we are such a young team, and I think we're very impressionable and can learn a lot from this season, this is going to be crucial to have something really important to fight for and to play for and to prepare for this week. I think our preparation and practice this week and how we go about practice this week is going to help determine what the outcome is going to be like this weekend.
Second meeting with both these opponents as well. Does that help you moving into this weekend and getting ready?
It does. And the first time around that we played them, I didn't think that we were our sharpest mentally and physically going into those matches on the road against them. So to have them on our home court during our senior weekend, I'm hoping that we'll get a little bit of adrenaline to push us maybe through some of those points, because we're certainly always excited to play in Hanover and with something a little bit extra special to play for with Sydney's senior weekend and her last 2 matches in Hanover.
Yeah, it should be an exciting weekend. Again, a big weekend for your ladies. Must-wins, as you said, to get things going. As you said, the pressure, they have to feel it maybe a little bit, but how much do you talk to them about that heading into this weekend?
I think we'll talk about it, but at the same, I think that this is something that they're going to have to learn to play under these circumstances. Obviously, it's just another game, and we don't have to do anything a whole lot differently than what we've done this. Even this past weekend, I thought we hit really well. I thought we defended well. We blocked really well. When the pressure is on and when we're when the score is tied 22-22, 23-23, when the scores are close, those are the situations that we have to be mature. We've got to be confident and almost a little arrogant going into those crucial points so that we can earn those points our way instead of playing timid or uncertain about how to play when the score is tied. We've got to, with our young team, figure out where to be mentally in those pressure situations on the court. So we're going to talk about them so that they're not nervous or scared or not knowing what to do in those situations.
Well, again, Friday night, William & Mary, 7 o'clock in Hanover Hall. Then 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday, Elon comes to town as well. 2 big matches for the Seahawk volleyball team. Coach, best of luck.
Thank you.
For Amy Bambanek, I'm Mike Vaccaro. Thanks for joining us. It's another edition of the UNCW Court Report here on the Seahawk Digital Network.